everything.
Happy Friday. We are doing something that we don't do very often. We're going grocery shopping without a shopping list.
It's very new to us.
Who am I? I don't know who I am.
I'm a little scared.
But we're at Aldi and I've got my quarter. So,
It's our favorite store.
yeah, it absolutely is. Yeah, it's the best. I'm not entirely certain what's happening because usually this Aldi is much better stocked than this. But there's like large empty spots on the shelves. It's so weird. They've rearranged the store. That's why it's so weird. So I'm gonna get some electrolyte packets. Ooh, strawberry. That's my favorite because I'm donating plasma again. There's 6 in here. And also I'm running. So I've been using these. These are like the liquid IV, but the Aldi brand, and I really like them. I like the passion fruit. I love the strawberry. And the lemon lime's okay too. I had one of these wild strawberry ones. These have caffeine in them. I had one of these today and it made me weird. I know you're not supposed to go to the grocery store when you're hungry. Unfortunately, I came to the grocery store. I'm hungry and I don't have a list. And also the Super Bowl is next weekend. So we're buying lettuce for salads because we needed that. We've decided we're not gonna go to Sam's Club tonight because we actually don't need like much. I'm trying to go through what we eat.
2 things, and if it's 1 or 2 things, if we can avoid going there this week, then we'll just save a ton of money on gas at that point.
Yeah. So we're getting lettuce here. We're getting the romaine here. Usually we get that at Sam's Club. The spring mix we usually get here. I'm getting cottage cheese because Emma likes it, and the drink packets. We're gonna get some like smaller drink packets, and then the big ones for the pitchers, and then the liquid IV. And then we're getting snacks for Super Bowl Sunday. We've got pepper jack filled pretzel bites. We've got
Cheese curds.
Breaded cheese curds, mozzarella sticks because it's me, and then toasted ravioli. But they have the 4 cheese, and then they have a beef toasted ravioli. So
They also have beer battered onion rings for $3.89.
Beer batter onion rings I could go for. And the thing about buying them here is it's a smaller portion. So it's not like we're getting a big box from Sam's Club, you know?
Yeah.
And we have these really
go through them at the game.
we have these really cool meatballs that I found at Sam's Club last week. They're like the cherry goat cheese jalapeno, I think.
Yeah,
They're like, are they like turkey meatballs?
I don't remember.
I don't remember either, but I found them at Sam's Club. I'll show you in another vlog. But
They look really good.
I'm excited about those, and so I'm just thinking I like the idea of having like a bites bar, you know, like
Yeah.
just a bunch of little bites. So I
That
think,
said, I can go through most of these bites myself.
well, we might need like, I don't know, either like fish or like chicken nuggets or something. I haven't decided yet. I don't know that the meatballs are going to be enough to tide us over, and we'll do like a veggie tray too. But I'm excited about this, and I think we're done. This is dumb. This is our grocery haul, but this is our grocery haul. I'm really thrown off tonight. I'm hungry. I ran at lunch.
It could be worse.
I don't have a list, and I'm at the grocery store.
We have something in here, which is better than nothing.
I know that we need the lettuce.
Yeah.
I know we don't need anything else for the salads. I know we don't need anything for breakfast.
You know, we wanted the drink mixes,
Yeah, those were on the list.
cottage cheese.
This is all for fun. And it's probably crazy. I don't care. I'm doing it. Nobody can stop me. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
All right, let's go. Tonight, we are at Olive Garden for dinner. Yeah, I feel the same way. Ooh, I'm so excited.
I'm ready for breadsticks.
I'm so hungry. So Anthony's got the chicken gnocchi soup, and I've got the salad. I get 2 olives all to myself. Mm-mm.
And we have the Rieslings.
Oh yeah, we got wine. It's proper date night. This is and bendy straws. It's so exciting. So Anthony got the shrimp carbonara, and I got the tour of Italy, because if you know anything about me at all, this is what I'm always gonna get when I come to Olive Garden. It's just too good to pass up. So it's now 10:30 p.m. on Friday night. Olive Garden was wonderful. At least the food was wonderful. We sat at the bar. The service could have been better, but we got dinner, and that was great. And the food was delicious. And then came home. Anthony's playing D&D with his online group. And obviously I'm feeding the cat. But before I go to bed, because it is kind of late and I do have something to do in the morning, but before I go to bed tonight, I want to fold some laundry. Well, I don't want to fold any laundry, but I'm gonna fold some laundry because I need to fold the laundry. Well, good morning. It is 8:32 and I'm just coming downstairs. I woke up earlier, but I had like a really bad headache, so I didn't come downstairs. Mom is already at the plasma center donating plasma, and she took the dogs to PetSmart to get their baths this morning, which is great because they stink. But I want some coffee, and I'm gonna change the calendar on our wall calendar because it's February now. Happy February. It's kind of weird because we actually didn't put anything on the month of January. Usually we're much better about actually putting things on the calendar, but not so for January. How weird. But it's fine. We still use it all the time. We've already got stuff on February. Let's see. Today, Mom Plasma. This month is exciting because we actually have a trip planned at the end of this month that I haven't told you about, and I won't until we get closer to the trip. But also we have a book signing with Anthony's favorite author next Friday, and then Super Bowl. Monday the 17th is a holiday for Mom and for me. We're gonna go see Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban in theaters on the 15th. It's already a busy month and it just started. It does help me feel better to put these things on the calendar though. So that's February. I don't know that that's everything, but that's a good deal of the month. I used a ribbon to tie it because it's got these two holes here. But the problem is I only put one hook on the wall instead of two because I don't trust myself to get two like equally distant apart and also level. But the string is too long and I'd like to make it shorter. Now I have to untie this. It's my first February task done. And you see how close it is to the whiteboard beneath it? It was just hanging just a little too low, but I fixed it. This can be recycled now. Woohoo! My apologies again, I don't have a tripod for you guys right now. So you're just kind of leaned up against something on the kitchen counter. I'm trying to think of what I want to do today. I've got some things I need to do today. So I've been using this Vital Proteins salted caramel collagen powder, and it's sweet enough that one scoop makes my coffee like perfect. And then I do the cream in my coffee, or Anthony puts a protein shake in my coffee. But since it's Saturday, I'm fine with the cream in my coffee. And then we still have some of this like pumpkin spice whipped cream we get from Aldi because it actually doesn't expire until March, which is fantastic. So we bought a bunch of them in the fall when they still had them. And now we've got still like a little mini stash in the refrigerator, which is great. But I'm trying to think of my to-do list for today because I actually don't have a huge to-do list. That being said, as I'm standing here like thinking about all the things that need to get done around the house, I'm thinking about what I should do. I've got my plants just back here behind you. It's kind of what you're leaning against. That like live in my office, and they were very thirsty, so they've been getting a great big drink of water. I like to put them in a bus tub and like let them sit in the water for a little while because I think it makes them happy. They look so much better now than they did 2 days ago. But I think I need to put them in their pots in the office, and then I need to water the plants in my bedroom because they're starting to look a little rough. We've got the new hinges for the screen doors. We replaced 2 on that screen door, but I want to put a 3rd one on that door, and then I want to do the other door. So maybe Mom will help me with that today. And I also want to show you something kind of crazy that I bought this last week. but if you're a sports fan, you'll understand. So let me show you that because it's really cool. And that's actually what you're leaning against. I know I said I wasn't going to keep preaching about Chiefs stuff, but Manos Wine does these really cool engraved wine bottles, okay? They're so cool, and they do them not just for the Kansas City Chiefs, but they do them for professional sports franchises and colleges, I believe. So anyway, I've been of the theory that drinking a bottle of the Chiefs wine is helping our team win. I know that that's not true, but everybody has a sports superstition. If you're a fan of a sports franchise at all, you've got one, right? Emma's is that, like, you have to braid your hair for the Tay Voodoo thing. I don't know. I guess I believe in this. And so anyway, we didn't have these 3 bottles because these are the championship ring designs. So this is the ring design from 2019, which I think is so cool. This is the one from 2020, this is the 2022 season. And this is the one from the 2023 season here. And then this one was $15. This was half price. So I bought these Monday because we drank our last bottle of Chiefs wine last Sunday during the AFC Championship game. Actually, it's that gold bottle back there. And of course, the Chiefs won. So I was like, well, what are we going to do for the Super Bowl? So I ended up buying these 4 because we didn't have them. And if you can see the kitchen, it needs some work. I've got to clean in here. We've got like mess down here of cardboard boxes. These bottles of wine, if you're wondering, if you're thinking, oh, that's interesting, because they would make like a really nice gift too. They come packaged really, really well. So this is the box they came in, and you can see there's like bottle outlines in it. But like basically they'll stack and nest the bottles in here, and they're perfectly secure. So they're not busted on delivery, which is really nice. And the wine in them is actually good wine. So I'm not sponsored at all. I'm just sharing with you some things that we enjoy, and this is one of them. Because I do really like collecting these bottles. I think they're so pretty, Whatever. Anyway, I'm done talking about that. I'll put the plants away, and then we'll see what happens after that. So I changed the wall calendar to February, and now it's time to do the same for my planner. I need to move that over to February. Let's see. I've got some homework due tomorrow. I'll probably work on that a little bit today. I want to add the things on my to-do list to my planner for today. Also, the dog baths are done. Mom brought home Smokey, and she smells so much better. They just did a quick bath for her. Yogi, I think, is getting a haircut, which is nice because she needs them every so often. We're actually not doing dog food this weekend. We'll do that next weekend. Looking at the monthly view. Oh, so the big things this month that I want to do, we've got to change the smoke detector batteries. We try to do that every year, and we do February for fire, F&F, February, fire, smoke detectors. To us, it makes sense. So we do those in February. I want to try to get an electrician out to the house this month. We've got a room in the house that doesn't have a smoke detector because we did all that construction upstairs. I don't know, if you've been around, you remember. But basically, we took 2 rooms that were 2 separate bedrooms, and we kind of finagled it so that it's now one suite of rooms. So Emma has her bedroom, and then she has like an exterior like ante room that she uses as her office, which is great because it works for her. She's got, a better closet, a better bathroom, better bedroom, she's got more space, because I have a huge room upstairs and a huge closet, and then the office down here to work in. Mom has an enormous room downstairs, but Emma just had like, a good sized bedroom, but she didn't have, space in her room for her desk. And then the room she was using as her bedroom didn't have a great closet. So we've, made that work. Long story long, the room she's using as her bedroom does not have a smoke detector in it because when we built a wall, the smoke detector is on the other side of that wall. So we need to have an electrician out to install one. And also, the under cabinet lighting in the kitchen is not working because the wiring in the closet because that's where the wiring is loose, and I'm not an electrician. So I'd like to get an electrician out here to fix that. Let's see. I will change the air filters this month. I've already got that on my calendar. We will do water softener salt later this month, but I think that's good. Oh, I do want to add the things that I added to that calendar over there. I want to add those to this. I'm also going to mark when we need to make dog food on here. So we'll need to make it next weekend, which is the 7th. And we'll need to do it the 21st. And I do that in orange because we use carrots for the dog food. Next Friday, also, we have a Will White book signing. That's exciting. I've got purple for work because it's actually the color of the logo for my company. All right, so that's the month view done. I've got my runs marked in here. I've got my plasma donations marked in here. And I do want to try to be good about keeping up with the lubrication on the walking pad that I'm using. I'm afraid that's kind of why my last one broke, because I was good about it, but not as good as I should have been about it, but that's okay. I'm still trying to decide if I'm gonna buy one to replace mine or if I'm just gonna keep using Emma's because she hasn't asked for it back. But that's okay. Oh, for my to-do list today. So, door hinges on the screen doors. We have, Mom stopped at Lowe's on the way home. We have floodlights out this door over here, and they're out. We changed these last year or the year before. Oh, I need to clean vomit off the floor. Maleficent threw up this morning. While I'm thinking about the cat, I want to clean my litter box. I think it's time to actually like spray it out and, you know, use fresh litter. I try to do that every other week or so, just because putting fresh litter in is nice, but actually cleaning it out, putting all new fresh litter in is, you know, ideal. I don't have one of those litter robot things. I'm not convinced. It probably works great for a lot of people. I would rather have a cat that would pee in the toilet, you know? I've heard you can train cats to do that, but ours don't know how to do that. So that's, you know, whatever. We just have the old-fashioned box that they pee in. I did, because it's now almost 11. I did this morning clean off a lot of this table, a lot of the kitchen counter, and then the kitchen island. So it's a lot more livable now. I feel like I've talked a lot, but I also feel like I haven't said anything. It's just kind of stream of consciousness today and yesterday. You know something else I'd like to do today? I would like to, we have 3 separate timers for our Christmas Village lights, because we've got some on the like over the TV, we've got some over the refrigerator, and then we've got the rest of them over here on the top of these cabinets in the kitchen. And I would really like all of the timers to be synced and like reset, because none of them start at the same time anymore. And I don't really care for the times that the lights come on, so I want to try to fix those, and I might be able to do that before Mom gets home with Yogi. I might just do that now, but I am going to write it down on my list, so when I do it, I can cross it off. I think that's enough to put on my to-do list for today, so I'm actually going to hang this back up and get started tackling some of these things on my to-do list, because I would like to start crossing things off and stop writing things down. Well, I know it doesn't look like it, but believe it or not, I have crossed off most of the things on my to-do list. I have changed the desktop background on my laptop to be a February one, which is cool. The plants in my bedroom are being watered. We've changed the floodlight light bulbs. I've cleaned Maleficent's barf off the floor. I cleaned the litter box. What? What's so funny about your barf? Vomit. Well, I don't think that freeze-dried food agrees with her, because every time she eats it, she barfs it up.
She didn't used to, but she does now.
Yeah. I documented the electric bill change. I got the lights, the timers for the Department 56 Village reset. So, I feel like I'm ready to start February. Did you see that I put a bunch of stuff on the February calendar over there?
No.
So, I think I've talked enough in this video. I'm gonna say goodbye, and you guys will see me in another video really soon. Bye, Mom.